to a boxing contract, but all of that went up in smoke when the former MMA star got knocked out by Holly Holm. Yeah. By the way, for those of you, by the way, for those of you who didn't catch this tidbit from last night, Ronda Rousey's boxing coach was the coach for the girl who lost last night.
Yeah.
Did you see that little tidbit come up on the screen?
Yeah, and I remember that. No, but I remember when she did take all those dudes from Glendale. You're right.
That was pretty funny.
Yep.
This is a nice little twist.
And Lee,
yeah.
You're absolutely right. I think he hit it on the head when he said these two guys were at a bar talking about some old things that the MMA used to do. Oscar and Chuck Liddell would be smarter to try to lure some of the big MMA stars into their boxing banner and make money off them transitioning over to boxing.
What about Oscar versus Chuck? How far do you think they got before they started joking about Oscar versus Chuck as a crossover fight?
They might have thrown that around. They might, and it probably will go how far this relationship goes until they start talking about that, because it'd be a fixed fight anyways.
That's how Oscar does all those fights, right? I mean, he's got a history of getting partners and fixing fights.
Especially at the end. Even the Mayweather.
And for those of you who don't know, I'll say it again. If you don't think that Bernard Hopkins fight was a fix, you guys don't know shit. Like, that is such a phantom punch. And I was at that fight. That's bullshit. I was on the mat and I was like, he hit me perfect.
I thought he quit.
And I couldn't breathe.
I didn't know if it was a fix.
And I couldn't breathe, and he hit me in the kidney perfect.
I didn't. I'll tell you, I thought it was a fix, right? I thought Oscar quit thought he was just, I remember leaving with my lady going, hey, he's fucking old. He wasn't going to take a beating, whatever. Right?
But at that point, he had already demonstrated dropping weight and getting paid.
But wait a minute. Then the next day it comes out they're partners.
Yeah, right.
Bernard is my East Coast Golden Boy partner. What the fuck? Where'd you guys decide this?
Yeah, before the fight, when we wanted to make $100 million together.
Oh my gosh! So that was pretty depressing right there. And then the rumors, Floyd and him were having golf matches before their fight.
Yeah, come on, man. Did you even go to the gym and train? You fuck. The Oscar De La Hoya fight plan. Don't train. Just drop weight. Just
the MMA thing is dumb, though. I hope they don't go too far with that. There's a reason.
They're going to go far with that. Anything for Oscar to make money.
But, Lee, there's not that much money to be made there. Not on the gate, not on the TV. If you're not pushing the UFC, you're really not shit, okay? The UFC dominates that sport. Oscar's not tampering with that, especially with the allegations of what he's been going through lately. I don't see a fan base of people just accepting him into that sport. Don't think I need to get any further into that. I don't see it. Like I said, you want to make these guys money? Start walking over to the UFC fighters and telling them how much boxers make. You guys are dumb. Don't you come to me and I'll make you a pay-per-view star. I'll get you 3 wins and then a big fight with Canelo. Hurt the UFC in that way. By the way,
the hot chick who only made $50,000 last night, that's pretty good in the world of MMA.
Yeah, no shit. I know.
Just saying.
Hey, Lee, the only thing that I say that hurts her is she has no pop, man. The girl's got no power.
She doesn't knock people out, so she's going to have to show her tits. Look, I'm going to say it again. She can't knock people out. Pull out your tits.
Her head was right there. She's hitting her flush.
Boy, do I really want to label this show. You can't knock people out, so just show me your tits. How much trouble would we get in if we named the show that?
You might get reported, probably, right?
Okay, and what? And what?
The boxing world, there's some real soft people in some of these chat rooms, man. Seriously. Hey, I've seen it for lesser, Lee. These kids will screenshot shit, right? And they'll show other boxing pages. Look at why they blocked me for this. Look at what I did. And it's like, wow, all right. Somebody's out there hating.
Last story. Tyson Fury has added Ricky Hatton to his corner. The Gypsy hires a drunk.
That's why I brought it up, bro. These guys are going to party.
Yeah.
Holy
you know how much I like putting Gypsy in the title. So the wild-ass Gypsy decides that he needs more help in his corner. Tyson Fury will have former world champion Ricky Hatton. And Ricky is fat these days. He could compete as a heavyweight.
Both caught on video doing major cocaine. Now they're in the same party together.
So great.
Can you imagine, people, when Tyson Fury wins his title back, you must get to that after party.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. That is the place to be.
Ricky Hatton will drink until his face hits the damn floor. They say he's one of the greatest guys to ever party with, and now you're putting him with Tyson Fury?
I don't know. You know what? I think Oscar De La Hoya is the best to party with.
I hear you.
If you had your choice of who to party with, who would you party with?
Oh, I'm going to have to go Hatton and Fury.
Really? Over Oscar?
I told you there's got to be a certain point in the night, unless Oscar's paying me to keep him out of trouble, which I'm all down for. Lee, I'm down for anything.
Well, you're going to be drinking in Pasadena. He can walk home.
Well, then he doesn't need my services then.
No, I'm not talking about services. Who do you want to party with?
Well, I would rather party with the two guys that aren't linked to kitchen utensils. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to help.
He's not going to pull out a spatula in the bathroom when you're doing rails.
How do you allegedly do not know that, though? You really don't.
I gotta take a wild guess that's not happening.
He has made.
He can't be in the bathroom going, "Hey, would you mind sticking this up my ass?" I can't see that.
He has brought in call girls to his room.
Girls, yes. Oh my God. Look, I'm not gonna fault them. Look, we all have kinky shit that we're into. That if we discussed with one another what our little fetish was. Are you trying to say that your life is 100% vanilla? Your four positions in life?
I don't stick the kitchen utensils. Hey, if you want to call me a basic bitch because I don't stick kitchen utensils up myself, then go ahead.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you're a basic... I've never even heard that term. A basic bitch.
Hey, listen. What Oscar does, I can handle.
You might have had the line of the day.
If he needs me to, but I'm not volunteering for that type of party.
So you're not locking the bathroom door and dropping rails in the bathroom with Oscar for fear he wants to stick something up your ass.
Oh, no. No, but there's a certain point of the night where you got to remove yourself from his house.
Let me help you
I don't
out.
know what
I've been sober for
Tyson Fury and Ricky Hatton, they don't have a history of you having to leave.
Okay,
right?
I get that, but I'm telling you as a sober person. That if I'm in a bar with Oscar and he wants to drink with me, I'm probably going to give up my sobriety just to hang out and get drunk with Oscar. And if Oscar wants to go to the bathroom and he pulls out and wants to do copious amounts of cocaine, which is the reason I got sober to begin with, Andrew, I might be tempted to do a rail with Oscar De La Hoya just because I want to do It's like doing a rail with Mike Tyson. Like the people who've got stories about doing drugs with Mike Tyson. I want to be that guy.
People, let me tell you, I'm from the rave era. Bars shut down at 2. If you're doing rails in the bathroom, you're about to be coked out of your mind at 2 a.m. with nothing to do.
Yeah, the problem is I don't want to walk to Oscar's house with the girls.
Now Oscar's going to say, let's walk to my condo. And
okay,
that's where
do we have girls? Wait, do we have girls?
It doesn't matter.
I think it does.
See, for me, it doesn't because
Oscar's not demonstrated that he's gay.
He hasn't.
He's just demonstrated that he's got some kinky ass fetishes.
Kinky ass fetishes, yes.
Right.
I don't know if I want to be a part of any. Lee, let's remember he's held girls to their will inside of situations. Do you want to be a part of that? Do you want to be a witness?
Again, at this point, I've already given up on my sobriety. And I've already done cocaine. Well, in this fictional land of me starting to drink again?
Yes.
Whew. If I get one shot at it. I mean, look, my first choice of everybody historically would still be Mike Tyson. Okay? Nothing seems crazier to me on the planet than doing cocaine with a man that could kill me on the spot.
And you see that one photo that's legendary of Mike and Rick James? Imagine what that party was like.
I can't. I literally can't. And look, Oscar in a bathroom alone with me.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
no, and I'm going to tell you why. I would never get that fear of, oh, hey, this bloated middle-aged guy could fucking knock me out. I'm very sure that he's still got boxing skill, but if he's drunk and coked up, you gotta worry about that.
Yeah.
I've had too much shit. When people go into the I gotta kill people. Now you're talking about Ricky Hatton and Tyson Fury. Those guys coked up and drunk out of their fucking mind. When
There's an after party there.
Dude, when they smash shit up, it stays broken. Those dudes are hardcore. That's like getting fucking high with Mike Tyson. Like, people are going to get hurt. Do you think you're really going to get hurt?
As long as I don't have no lawsuits, cops.
Andrew, do you think that Oscar could still hurt somebody?
No.
Right.
No.
Right. He can throw a punch. I'm
Yeah,
sure he's still got his punch.
He's good for a few rounds, Lee, but then I hear
I'm pretty sure I can get him on the ground, Andrew. I like my chances. My chances.
I'm not doubting that. At his age, I'm not doubting that.
Right? He wouldn't be expecting it. He looks the other way. He's like trying to pull the toilet out of the wall or something. He's going through a rage moment. I can't get Mike Tyson on the ground. I'm not getting Mike Tyson on the ground.
Nope.
I'm not getting Ricky Hatton on the ground. He's fucking crazy. Okay? Ricky Hatton has a history of losing his shit while fucking high.
And we know that De La Hoya's wanted to make a comeback numerous times and just never been able to get out of the gym.
Because he's not going to go to the gym. That's
his
a lot of work.
His body's worn out. His body's
I can barely go to the gym. All right? I can tell you this as a 50-year-old. Going to the gym every day sucks balls. It sucks royal balls. Hard impact training is for guys in their 20s. Maybe their 30s. You're pushing it into your 40s, but you don't hear lots of stories of guys in their 50 going, yeah, I need to be in a contact sport in my 50s. No, you don't.
I think Ricky Hatton and Tyson Fury might fight.
I think they'd be the most
fight.
Fun. Look, if it was just contained to a bar, right, where they just locked the door on the pub, what bar would I want to be in? Tyson Fury. Yeah. And I'm right there. But if I had to rank them, they're all different reasons. I think Oscar would be the most fun until he wants to go home. Because his stories are going to be great. Tyson Fury and Ricky Hatton locking the pub and going, drinks on me. All right, I'm in. But when those two start to get violent, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
They're going to fight.
Right. Yep. They're going to fucking knock people out. They need that for their evening. Goddamn gypsy and an Irish dude drunk? No way.
English.
Sorry, English. You sure about Ricky Hatton? Is he England? All right. Yeah. And then there's Mike Tyson, the most famous, notorious party animal on the planet. That's a whole different creature by itself. I can't, like, when Steve-O tells stories of being in a tiny bathroom with Mike Tyson doing cocaine, like, that's so fucking crazy to me. That's so crazy.
And when he got pulled over, had a hay ball in the passenger seat, didn't realize it.
Mike Tyson's crazy, dude.
Had one in his pocket, forgot about that one too.
Mike is crazy. Fortunately, he doesn't have, like, big stories of, like, losing his shit while he's high.
Yeah.
What have we learned?
Nothing. That boxing's at a really low point right now. Middleweight division's kind of at a standstill. Yes, because of what Canelo did. I understand that, people. But a lot more, some of that has to go on Triple G. I'm not giving them a total pass on this. And let's just hope that this in September, Lee, we're not talking about the same exact thing of, oh, well, maybe these two will fight next time. And, they're both got to take up warm-up guys because they've signed a fight in May of 2019. So there's no way Triple G is going to fight Billy Joe Saunders, Daniel Jacobs, or any of the other contenders pressing to fight him. And then Canelo, they're going to come out and go, oh, well, he just had surgery. So, of course, we're not going to fight anyone big. And here we go in September singing the same song.
So when it's all said and done, what boxer do you want to party with? If it stays in the bar,
Oscar, because
right?
You know,
he's gonna be